Hey, guys, pay attention. Professor David here today. Got another video for you today. Guys, this video is number 20 of the 21 laws of self-defense.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
Guys, number 20. We're getting there. We got one left, right? But now this is number 20. Number 20 is one of the most important, because without this, the others don't work. Okay? Guys, you have to have, we call it the PhD. We call it the PhD for the streets. Okay? PhD for the streets. What are you talking about? You go to school, you get your PhD, right? In the streets, what's your education for the streets? How do you know when you reach that point that you got what they call street smarts? So you got to get your PhD for the streets. Guys, what's the P? The P is you got to be passionate. You got to be passionate. Guys, in personal protection, you got to be passionate. That person who's attacking you can't be more passionate about hurting you than you are about stopping them from hurting you. Then the next is you got to be hungry. Okay? This is in life. The PhD works in combat and in the educational system and in life. Okay? You got to be hungry. How bad do you want it? Do you want it real bad? Do you kind of want it? Or what's the big deal if you get it? No, you got to be hungry. That person who's trying to hurt you may be hungry. Okay? They really want what you have. And they are willing to go to no limits. There is no limits. They are willing to go to get what you have. Except you're going to work for it and they're going to steal it from you. But they're willing to put that extra work in because they're hungry. And the D stands for driven. In the school, I tell the guys, you got to be driven to completion. Now, don't twist it around. I'm not telling you to go out there and kill nobody. Okay? Completion don't mean killing anybody. But you got to be driven to the point that that person is no longer a threat to you or your family. You got to be passionate, you got to be hungry, and you got to be driven to completion. Meaning that when you walk away with your family, or you walk away with your kids, or yourself, that person can't run after you, that person can't pick up a knife or a gun and shoot you from behind, or run behind you and stab you. You got to make sure that that person is no longer a threat. Okay? So you got to have the PhD in your mind all the time. And you should have it in your mind in life. You want to get to where you want to get to in life, you have to be passionate. You have to be hungry. And you must be driven. You got to be all in, which is another one of the 21 laws. You have to be, or you will never succeed. You won't get past the first obstacle that hits you if you're not passionate, hungry, and driven. That's the way life is. You're going after that college education? You think it's easy? No, things are going to happen. You're going after that new job? You think the people who work with you now want you to get that promotion? No. You got to be passionate. You got to be hungry. You got to be driven. Okay? You're trying to achieve something in life? You think everybody is for you? Everybody wants you to succeed? Everybody's happy for you? No, they're not. They don't want to be left behind. So you, in your mind, I understand, you got to be passionate. You got to be hungry. And you got to be driven. And the only way to do that is to do it all the time. All the time. Okay? That's why I have a saying on my wall. How you do anything is how you do everything. Okay? Because you can't be that way sometimes, and then you're doing something else, and then you're not that way. Guys who know me from when I started teaching, okay, in the 1980s, I am the same way today. Very passionate, very hungry, and very driven. Nothing's changed. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. And I don't care if I'm teaching one person or if I'm teaching 100 people. It's the same. Because it's about you. You are challenging yourself all the time. Become better than yesterday. Build on yesterday and be better. So the PhD, don't forget it. Don't leave it behind when you're out there in the street trying to defend yourself. It's very important. Number 20 of the 21 laws. So guys, link, comment, subscribe, press the buttons. Usually Kenny tell you all of that stuff, but this time I hope I didn't forget anything. But you know what to do, so do it. Thank you.
To another level.